Good morning. It's Saturday the 24th of May.
A rather soggy day in prospect, I think unsettled. I'm afraid that is going to be the way for many, certainly for the next 36 hours or so. We've had a lot of rain, up to around about 18-90 millimetres falling across parts of Hampshire, down towards the Isle of Wight.
Registration hall. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, and welcome to the Valley's 100, Croeso I Gymru.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the weather today?
Well, I would say it's typical Welsh weather, but it's not, because it's been beautiful for the last 3 weeks, and it's completely done us, John. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just so glad it wasn't like this in the Marshal's Walk, though.
Oh, right.
You should have been a Marshal, John.
Yeah.
And then you could have had a lovely 3 weeks, with a lovely dry walk.
Right. So, Dave, what inspired the South Wales group to organise the 100?
Well, we've got beautiful scenery in South Wales. We've got the Brecon Beacons, we've got the Gower. We can even go far west as Pembrokeshire if we want. But what a lot of people don't know is the beauty of the South Wales valleys. Old industrial area, lovely upland, moorland, fantastic views. It's a lovely location, and unfortunately, you're not going to see much of it today. However, what we hope you do appreciate is the warmth of the welcome you'll get in all the little valley villages. And tomorrow, touch wood, I'm going to touch the wood there, you will have a better day, and arguably it's scenically better for the second half of the route than the first half.
Bag drop for the breakfast bags. Queuing. And it's raining.
Yeah, fine. Might be a bit damp today, but...
Luggage you want to leave here?
Breakfast? Yeah, 435.
I've just done first 100 miles, yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
Roderick.
Roderick?
Yes.
Well done. How was it?
It was fantastic, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Weather was challenging,
Yeah.
to say the least.
And how much sleep did you get?
None.
No sleep?
No sleep.
So you're going to go straight out?
I'm going to go, I say no sleep. I had a bit of shut-eye back here in my car.
Yeah.
But none on the walk itself.
So you're setting off at 10?
Setting off at 10
Yeah.
with everyone else, hoping to get, ideally, to Abercynon before stopping, probably for a bit of sleep at the checkpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, very well so far, yes. Yeah, hopefully I shall be doing the second circuit. And
are you tired?
not at the moment. I think I'm sort of, yeah, the adrenaline's flowing.
Yeah. Well, best of luck with it.
Thank you very much.
Here's all the food. 15, 14. So, Graham, what's your role?
I'm doing results.
Results?
Yes, whatever that means.
Are they going to be live and online?
Oh yes.
Assuming that OneDrive is working.
Yes.
We have a few problems with OneDrive this morning, which we don't think is our making.
And Andrew, what's your job?
I go by the title of catering manager, so
you're responsible for all
this.
This
Is mine.
Oh, well done. We're going to be well fed then, are we?
I hope so.
Good, good. Yeah.
Take the video, the route in the back of your
I've got a picture of that.
I was going to say, I should imagine he has.
Yeah. So we'll see you later then.
Yeah, okay.
Well, hopefully you see Gray at the finish.
Yeah. We start, the rain's coming down.
Bag drops.
People streaming down. Hello.
Under control. Baggage to the end. All the labels are down there. come back and...
Dave Morgan's mother and father. Say hello.
Hi John, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
You're helping out today.
I'm loving it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're thoroughly enjoying it.
What are you going to do about the rain?
Well,
we're all right, aren't we?
Hope for better.
But I tell you one thing, John. David's done. He's done 13 long distance walks, and we've never even thought about all the logistics behind it. He said, I'm going to do I'm going to do a walk. Find David, and when he's done it, well done, boy. Yeah. We never thought.
We were here last. We were here
at
last
5 o'clock last night.
Oh right.
The lorries were here last night unloading the food.
And we were here at 7 this morning.
Ever.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing.
Really have enjoyed it.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Nice.
This is good. I've been here twice. The weather's decent. When it starts raining. Well, we're even first. Yeah. 109. Yeah, we were. When it starts raining. Alright, I'm okay.
You're right. Are you going at 10?
No, right.
Role today?
I'm in control of HQ, along with the other half, Chris.
I've been given a question to ask you. What's the difference between organising 100 in 1989 and 2014?
Well, I think the event has somewhat exploded since 1989 with the internet and all the kind of means of communication. Previously, the odd entrant would phone you. Now it's avalanche of emails, overload of information. And I sometimes think we're perhaps getting a little bit too cosseted, that people are expecting everything instead of just getting on and walking. And on this fine day, when we've organised the typical Welsh weather, we're just hoping that everyone has got all their kit for the kit check. There you are, there's a warning which they won't see till afterwards. But seriously, it's still 100 miles, it's still a long way, it's still just as big a challenge. And I think all the kind of extras are before and after. You still got to walk it. We haven't got round to mechanised ways of getting around the route yet.
And did you do the 100 marshals?
I did.
And how did you enjoy it?
As much as I enjoy any of them. Fantastic in hindsight. Slightly tougher on the way round, and nervous anticipation. Number 32. We'll be back for number 33 next year.
Right. Thank you very much, Shirley.
Pleasure.
So, Dave, how many people have worked on the Valley's 100 committee, and what have their roles been?
Okay, we've got 11 people on the committee, only a small committee. The roles have been, some people have looked after the merchandise, someone's looked after the really big job of catering, because he spent several £1,000s on food, and if you look at the top hall, it's all laid out for the different checkpoints. People have looked after the website, we've got somebody who's looked after headquarters, and this is a really, really big portfolio to organise this building in the way it's been done for the whole weekend. Others have been looking after, let me go through all the committee members now. Tourism and media. We've contacted all the local people with regards to a press release. So Phil, I'm thinking on my feet now. Who's done what?
You're doing the 100 today.
We are indeed, a soggy one.
How many have you done before?
14.
This is your 15th?
Yeah, that's
And you're
right.
15?
My 16th.
16th?
Yeah.
Well done.
I started the month I started in the LDWA the month he started the 100.
Oh, I see.
Should have known better.
And where do you come from?
Devon.
Devon, oh yeah.
Devon.
You've driven up today?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
We're camping in a puddle at the moment.
Oh, right. And what do you think of the weather today?
Rubbish. We're hoping it will get better, optimistic.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How much time has been spent organising the event?
It's impossible to equate into hours.
Thousands.
It must be thousands and thousands of hours. 4 years worth of work this has taken. The route's been walked more or less every month for the last 3 years. People have been spent hours on looking after the checkpoints, liaising with the helpers that are coming down for the weekend. There's an enormous amount of work that's taken place, and it's impossible to quantify in hours.
Did any trees come down in that storm 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, no, but 3 months ago, I think we had several trees come down, and oh my word, that was a little bit stressful. But thankfully, the local authorities and the Forestry Commission, which they're now known as Natural Resource Wales, they cleared all that out very, very quickly for us.
What issues have you had to overcome to ensure smooth running of the event?
A few landowners. We've had one problem going into checkpoint 8 at Butetown. The Rumney Valley Ridgeway, the line of it doesn't actually follow on the ground, so we've had to work with the landowners there to get crossing across the land there, and they've been very, very helpful, fantastic people. But little things like that, there's an area after checkpoint 2, we've negotiated with a landowner there to ensure that we can use land that we wouldn't normally walk on, and those are little issues we've had to overcome to ensure that the event really will work smoothly.
What are the highlights of the route in your opinion?
I would say the second day, which is good for you because it will be dry. Mynydd Carnic Evan, Coity Mountain, followed by the path from Keeper's Pond around the Blorange, for me, are the 3 nicest parts of the whole walk.
Good views there of the Brecon Beacon.
Glorious views. Looking over the Black Mountains, and on a good day you'll have the central beacons on view as well.
Thank you. How much sleep do you expect to get this weekend?
I've been up since 3:30. Probably get cat naps of 2 or 3 hours here and there. Not much. Not much. About the same as you, John.
How many volunteers have given up their time for the event?
It's difficult to say. I mean, 17 checkpoints. You've got probably a dozen people at each checkpoint, maybe more. Plus all the helpers here from the South Wales group. We must have 40 or 50 South Wales group members.
Into the hundreds?
Into the hundreds, yeah. Absolutely.
What are you going to do when it's all over?
Go for a long walk.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you, John.
Right, here we are at the beginning of the Valleys 100 South Wales Valleys 100, organised by the Welsh section of the LDWA. And here is John, who is going to be doing it. And here is a hall at the beginning, people registering, people milling around, people getting ready, hundreds of people. The weather.
This is the camera I'm going to be using today for shooting video.
So, videoing the videographer.
Videoing the photographer. Here we go.
Right. Here we are with a couple of the participants, together with John. The weather, unfortunately, is not good, to put it mildly. But however, good luck to everybody who's doing it. I hope they all do it safely and successfully. Some more examples of what's going on here. People come up to the tables, they register. People registering. General hubbub. Everybody looking forward to getting going, I think.
Yeah, I've got it one with that's it about in the bottom of the
Weather forecast for today is very heavy rain, practically all day. Very few breaks. The weather for tomorrow is much better, forecast anyway. Just heavy showers. Two of the marshals are two of the people registering, wearing the t-shirt of the South Wales LDWA. Oh, there's a klaxon going off now. So.
Okay, I just want to welcome Mr. Rod Holland into the room. Rod is attempting a double 100, and at 6 o'clock this morning he returned to Pontypool having walked the Valleys 100 route with a number of friends to walk him along the way. So would you please put your hands together for Rod Hollands. Outside, so in about 5 minutes time I'm going to put the siren on again. In about 5 minutes time I'm going to put the siren on again and ask you all to go outside to the grassed field in the front of the school where we'll conduct the start. About 5 minutes time. Thanks very much.
Hall's clearing.
Yeah, okay. And we've got
Juliet, isn't it? Juliet. I remember your name.
You did.
John, I'm John.
John, that's it.
Oh, this weather. You're the man who's done the most of these walks, aren't you?
Somebody says.
Remind me of your name?
Roger Cole.
Roger Cole. This is your, how many now?
I don't know, 41 or something.
41?
Yeah. Whatever.
Well done.
My speech is mercifully very short. It will only last a couple of minutes. Because I've been on some hundreds previously where you can't always hear what I'm saying or soon lose interest in what I'm saying or people are saying. The Valleys 100 was first given the go-ahead in early 2010 and thousands of hours, and I mean thousands of hours, we spent bringing this event together, and we sincerely hope that you do enjoy your visit to our small part of Wales. Well, why the Valleys? Well, we hope that the walk will provide the answer to that question, albeit I do accept that the conditions are slightly against us at the moment. We could have plumped for another 100 in the Brecon Beacons National Park, or we could have gone further west towards the Gower or even Pembrokeshire. But we who walk the South Wales area as part of the Long Distance Walkers Association group know of the beauty that's to be seen in this once industrial area. So hopefully this weather won't conspire against us and you will see the valleys at some point in beautiful summer light. I wish to thank a lot of people for their selfless work during the last 4 years, and without whom this event could not have come together in the way that it has. And I'm personally very grateful for their support and dedication to their respective portfolios. And those people are Shirley Hume, Chris Hume, Jerry Jackson, Andrew Claybon, Phil Mitchell, John Kinane, Hugh Woodford, Claire Murray, Gwyn Matthews and Gail Elric, who supported our committee as the 100 LDWA coordinator. So please, can you put your hands together for my team, as without them this would not have happened. In addition, I'd like to thank John Pennifold, who's currently stood to my right with the camera, who's creating a personal video of his walk around our route. He's interviewed a few of the committee already, and it will be available on YouTube at the end of the event, and we will ensure that you all have access to that link. And someone's trying to phone me. Would you believe it? Probably wants to know where his route description is. Is it off? I could play it for you, but I just let it ring out. Now, Richard Plumley. Is Richard Plumley here?
Hello, my friend.
Richard Plumley. Now, Richard, thanks for coming today. I just wanted to tell you that the slippery plank after Black Vane Road has been fixed. Okay? And Hugh Woodford and Heather Holmes spent an entire afternoon in the rain using hundreds of nails and chicken wire to fix the slippery plank. So please make sure you step on it and don't walk to the side of it. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I know. Okay, during the course of the Marshall's Walk, we became aware of the potential for planned deviations from the route. And as a result, we've inserted additional clipper points. These will be manned and are on the route. So as long as you remain on the route, you will not miss them. And we may have 2 kit checks. We certainly have 1 kit check. We may have 2 kit checks due to the inclement conditions, as this is a mountainous route and your safety is paramount. Now on the check card, you'll notice that Folly Tower is not mentioned. That is an error on our part, and we do acknowledge that and we apologise. But the Folly Tower checkpoint will be there and you will be expected to pass through it. Okay, I'm nearly finished, but I just wanted to make a couple of presentations to a number of people who are stood here today. On the Marshall's Walk, 3 people hit certain achievements which need to be recognised. If I could ask Ken Faulkner, please, to step forward first of all. On the Marshall's Walk, which was held in glorious sunshine 3 weeks ago, Ken completed his 30th 100 LDWA walk. So please put your hands together, please. Mike Childs, he completed his 20th 100-mile walk. If you put your hands together, please. I got the certificate. I didn't want to bring it out there. And Chris Chorley, he completed his 20th long distance walker, 100-mile walk as well on the Marshall 100. Okay, that's right, that's enough from me. Our official starter today is an illustrious Paralympian. Let me introduce you to Mr. John Harris. John represented Great Britain in several Paralympian Games from 1980 to 1996. His skills were such that he was able to specialise in 3 separate events: the javelin, pentathlon and discus. Now it was the discus that saw John achieve a gold medal in 1984. And I want you to imagine the scenario. Going into the final throw, he's lying in 6th place. His final throw not only won him the gold medal, but he also broke the world record at the same time. He also won a silver... He also won a silver medal in 1988 in the discus again, and that year he entered the pentathlon, where he won a bronze medal. I'm extremely honoured that John has agreed to open our event, and he'll now say a few words.
Thanks very much indeed. Is that okay? Can people hear me? Yeah?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yep, everyone hear me? Hey, thanks very much, Dave, and it's absolutely brilliant, but I'd like to welcome every one of you to West Monmouth School, probably the most iconic building within Pontypool, and steeped in a tradition of academic and sporting achievement. So it's the most fitting place for you to start your challenge this morning. And just being in that room this morning, the buzz I had, because I've also been very, very fortunate in pushing twice around Wales, and I pushed 400 miles in 11 days with one of the greatest wheelchair athletes who's no longer with us, Chris Hallam, and I pushed 600 miles in 37 days. And people said to me, how did you train for 600 miles? And you can't train for 600 miles, just like you people here today. You can't train for what you've done. You have to know, it has to be in your heart. You have to know that you can do it. And you can do it. And it's such a personal achievement. It's such a personal, from those that have only done, it's their first walk maybe, to those that have done, Dave was telling me someone has done 40 of them. He's in his 70s now. What a phenomenal, unbelievable achievement. And genuinely, I'm not a patronising kind of guy, so don't ever believe this, but this today genuinely gives me a fantastic feeling. I'm filling up, I'm sorry. but I am. And for you guys, you know, and just enjoy it, and remember, this isn't a race, it's all about you. It's a personal challenge. It's you against you. And if people have said to you, and they probably have, why are you doing it? You can't answer them. If they have to ask you that, there's no way can you answer it, okay? Because it's all about you, and I'm looking out to see at a sea of most fantastic people and a sea of fantastic things that you're going to do, and this is what made Britain bloody great, guys, you know. And I just admire every single one of you, and please enjoy Wales. Please enjoy your day, your next couple of days, and I'll be with you every step that you take. And thanks very, very much, because I'm really proud to have started this event. Thank you very much indeed.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much indeed, John. Away you go, guys. The Valley's 100's open. Thank you very much. Thank you, that was lovely. That was great. Thank you very
much. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Yeah?
Brilliant.
Right, it's underway, and off they go. Here's John doing the start.
And it stopped raining.
Oh, the cameraman. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And off they go, streaming out through the gates and up the hill. Well, good luck then.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys.
Are you setting off as well?
Yeah.
You're on your way.
I'd like a photograph with John.
Oh, right. Awesome. Thank you very much. Good luck. Good luck.
I'd like a photograph, John. So I could get somebody to take a photograph.
Whatever you want.
Yes, please. Do a photograph with John. Thank you.
Okay, right. Thank you very much.
Okay, and you'll send that to me in due course, yeah? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So what are you up to now, Dave?
Well, I got
Right then.
stuff to do. I've got
Well, good luck then.
Thank you.
And see you
Later.
see you later.
Later on, I know.
Keep your phone on.
Tomorrow or whenever, yeah.
Keep your phone on later and I'll speak to you.
Yeah, I put on. Okay. I'll just see you out the gate then. So, got to try and keep this camera dry as well. It's not waterproof, so off we go.
I'm turning around here.
Nice uphill start.
So it starts as they mean to go on, uphill. Up this hill here. And now everybody's gone. Virtually. Only people left are the onlookers, volunteers, marshals, organisers, hangers on, like me. There's one of the marshals here. Oh yes, oh off you go then, good luck.
Oh, aren't you coming with us?
No, unfortunately I haven't, I'm not. And there's the last few setting off. Okay, I think that's enough for now. And this is the hall now. Looking virtually empty after everybody is set off. Quite a difference. It's just the beginning for many of these people here, the volunteers. Here we are at the next start. The runners and very fast walkers who are starting at 2. There's not so many of them. I think they're mostly registered now. A lot of them are wearing shorts and 3/4 length light tops. So don't know how many. Maybe 100 and something. Okay, the call has come and they are now filing out the door. Many of them should be finished probably 24 hours, 24 to 30 hours. Well, still raining, but not quite so heavily. Or maybe it is.
And Christ to Montgomery. Welcome to Wales and welcome to the Valleys 100. My speech will be mercifully short for you, as the walk is long enough, but there are some things I do need to say and some people I need to thank. The Valleys 100 was first given the go-ahead in early 2010, and thousands of hours have been spent bringing this event together, and we sincerely hope that you do enjoy your visit to our small part of Wales. Question, why the valleys? Well, hopefully your walk will provide you with the answer to that question. We could have plumped for the Brecon Beacons National Park or gone further west to the Gower or Pembrokeshire. But we who walk with the South Wales LDWA, well, we know the beauty that can be seen in this once industrial area.
We often walk in the valley's geographic area because the hills are less crowded than the beacons, yet still provide fantastic days out. Hopefully the weather will not conspire against us, but I think, to be perfectly honest, it's already done us. The route was drying out beautifully. Jerry Jackson, Andrew Claiborne, Phil Mitchell, John Kinane, Hugh Woodford, Claire Murray and Gwyn Matthews, and to Gail Elric, who supported our committee as the 100 LDWA coordinator. So please could you put your hands together for my team, as without them this event would not have happened. Thank you. In addition, I'd like to thank John Pennifold, who's not here now because he's gone out on ahead of you, who's walking the event, who's creating a personal video of his walk around our route. So away you go. Thank you.
Off they go. Off they go. Many of them running this time. Off they go out the gate.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, so checkpoint openers will know that we can go further.
What's about there with those?
Up the hill again. Off they go. This time around you could see the finish, or at least you could see the tower on the final hill, which Dave pointed out. And after that there was 2 miles of downhill. Alright, so off they go then. Bye, good luck.